What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Awesemo.com coming to you here for Odd Shopper, talking prize picks. I've got three MLB prize picks for today, Monday. I've got the afternoon covered for you, the evening if you're out there on the East Coast. But looking forward to some baseball here on this Memorial Day. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell here at the Odd Shopper channel. That way you can be apprised of all of the great content we have over here. And most importantly, use promo code Awesemo to get $100 first match deposit bonus over at PrizePicks. That's $100 added to your account instantly. They have multiple sports, lots of fun props to be able to play. Plus, you'll also get not a year. That'd be absurd. 1 month of Awesemo Plus Platinum when you sign up and play over at PrizePicks using that promo code Awesemo. If you're playing for the first time, of course. If you're playing over at PrizePicks, you already know how great it can be. But I've got three MLB picks. Let's get right to it, shall we? I'm looking here. First thing off the bat, and it's not going to be something that I talk about very often in this segment as we keep going, talking prize picks on this channel, but I'm looking at the Brewers and I'm looking at the Cubs in the afternoon slate, and I want to be hitting the over on first inning runs allowed here in this spot. It's not usually my favorite type of bet because at a minus 110 type coin flip, you really don't have a lot of opportunity to be profitable doing these in the long run. But this is Wrigley Field with a hitting environment for game 2 of this Brewers Cubs doubleheader. That's kind of a different story. We have 15-mile-per-hour wind sustained blowing out to left field. We have one meh pitcher on the mound in Drew Smyly, and we have two lineups with pop at the top of the order. And I will say Aaron Ashby, the Brewers starter, he's been exceptional at inducing weak contact and ground balls this season. But as long as Wilson Contreras, Seiya Suzuki, Patrick Wisdom, those guys, the big poppers, are at the top of this lineup for this game 2 doubleheader, there's solo home run potential there as well. And to top it all off, the main reason I love this, Vegas has a first inning being scored in this game listed as between a minus 160 and minus 170 favorite. So let's use that cross-referencing to our advantage and take the over of 0.5 on this prop. So we're going to add the over. There we go. Now, I have two hitter fantasy scores. It's not at the top of the board here. Obviously, we have the morning, afternoon games here going, but I'm looking at the nightcap. Here we go. I have two plays for the price of one, and it is not comfortable, fam. It is not comfortable at all. But Brian Hayes and Bryan Reynolds, we want the over of 4.5 fantasy points for these guys. All right. I feel bad just recommending anybody going up against Walker Buehler, but here's the case for it. You have two batters that are professional grade batters in this lineup. Everybody else is pretty trash. Let's just throw that out there. But Brian Hayes, 306 expected batting average on the season, 500 expected slugging with an 11.2% walk rate. Bryan Reynolds is even slightly better in the walks department, 11.5%, which that's worth 3 fantasy points in this kind of a capacity. You can get the walk, get a hit, and you're there. You could get a walk, have him drilled in. If somehow somebody else in this lineup does something, that's 5 points. You're covered there. You're going to have opportunities where Walker Buehler might not be out there for three, maybe 2 innings, and you get some closers that, again, this Dodgers bullpen is still ridiculous, but you have at least opportunities to maybe get Brian Hayes in some kind of a platoon split. But Bryan Reynolds himself gets the platoon against Buehler for the duration of the time that Buehler is out there. And here at Awesemo, I understand it's a highly variant sport like baseball, but we project both of them for over 8 fantasy points in FanDuel scoring, which is the most comparable thing. It's exactly comparable to what you have over at PrizePicks. So it doesn't feel good. It's going to be uncomfortable here, but I'm looking at both of these guys. Oh, they went away from my screen. Here we go. Brian Hayes, Bryan Reynolds. Yes, we're going to take the over on both of them. Those are my 3 picks for the MLB today. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. If there's somebody else that you have in mind to add to this card. But to recap, Cubs and Brewers starting pitchers, I like the over of 0.5 runs in that first inning. It's a favorite in Vegas. It's a favorite in my heart. And Brian Hayes, Bryan Reynolds, over of 4.5 fantasy points for both of them. I'm going to power play it, but if you want to flex it, if you want to have the opportunity to have either Hayes or Reynolds be the guy who gets through, awesome. But I think there's some correlation to just doing the power play and playing them all together. So let's do that. Best of luck to everybody out there here tonight in the PrizePicks streets, in the MLB DFS streets. Use promo code Awesemo if you're signing up over at PrizePicks. Hit the like button, subscribe button here at Odd Shopper. As you get out of here, I'm Eric Lindquist. Best of luck tonight.